That was wonderful. Everyone danced so beautifully. I wish I could dance like that.
Yeah, and wow, I never knew Frederick was that good either.
Huh? Good at what?
At the piano, of course. Weren't you watching? Didn't you see him playing? The way he played was just so amazing. Way better than any piano player I've ever heard before. It was almost like he was a real professional pianist.
What? Are you saying Frederick was playing that music? I was watching the people dancing the whole time. I didn't pay any attention to who was playing the music.
Hey, you guys! We have to go see the captain. Hurry!
See the captain?
You two need to stop calling him the captain. You should call him Prince Crescendo, for he is the Prince of Baroque.
I'll bet the captain's going to have a feast prepared to thank Frederick for playing the piano. It isn't fair if they get a head start.
Oh, so Frederick has already gone to join Prince Crescendo?
Yeah, and if we don't hurry up, they'll eat all the food.
I wonder if they're gonna feed us something really good. Come on, let's go. I don't want to miss out on that.
Mr. Chopin, thank you for your stellar performance. Allow me to introduce my fiancée. This is Serenade, and the little one with her is Minuet.
Hello. I am very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hey, what's going on here, Salsa? They're just talking about boring stuff. I don't see food anywhere.
Well, I just thought they were probably gonna eat all the good stuff before we could get here.
There is something I wanted to tell all of you about the position Baroque is in right now. Count Waltz is using mineral powder to convert his population into soldiers who fear nothing, not even death, to create an unstoppable army. As soon as his preparations are complete, it is almost certain that he and his armies will invade Baroque. However, if Baroque were to preemptively challenge Forte, many innocent civilians would surely get caught up in the resulting all-out war.
The suffering of innocents is one of the greatest tragedies of war. It's appalling.
So, what are you gonna do now?
Well, I thought that the solution to the problem would be to find a way to assassinate Count Waltz to avoid any other casualties. So I aided Andantino.
But you see, I am opposed to that plan. I believe assassination would be the equivalent of a declaration of war against Forte. And if we were to do that, would it not be the same kind of evil for which Count Waltz is responsible? History always repeats itself. Even if we managed to succeed in assassinating Count Waltz, another Count Waltz would appear, then another. The problem itself would still remain. If we throw all our support behind a band of rebels, I believe it will be Baroque that is disgraced in the end.
I see. And you're correct. Looking back on history, mankind does indeed repeat the same mistakes, over and over again. Someone else with evil designs will surely appear to fill the void.
If it's really as important as all that, how can people just forget about it?
It's because the passage of time allows us to forget tragic and painful events. We let them go so that we're able to continue on with our lives. Like letters written in sand and then blown away by the wind, they're all forgotten.
But there are some things we must never forget, no matter what. Tragic memories that we have to carve firmly in stone, so that the wind can never blow them away. I have a favor to ask. I understand that all of you are acquainted with jazz? There is a message I would like you to pass on to him. It is this. Baroque can no longer provide you with any assistance. No matter how much of a tyrant Count Waltz may be, there is no way we can be absolutely certain that he will ever attack us. If we were to make a preemptive strike against him, it would be a classic example of man's suspicious nature leading him to war.
Serenade, I know in my heart that everything you've said is correct. That's why I wanted.
What is it, Captain?
It's nothing. We must achieve true peace, not simply the appearance of it. But, because of the current situation with Forte, there is no way I can leave Baroque at the present time. Besides, if I were to be seen making contact with Andantino, that very thing alone could act as a trigger for war. Is there any way you could meet with Jazz and tell him for me that this struggle itself is the very thing that's leading the world into chaos?
What do you mean exactly?
You want us to inform Andantino that Baroque can no longer provide support for its actions?
I know that it's selfish of me to ask this of you.
Yes, you're right. As you say, it is rather selfish of you.
Frederick?
Up until now, you have been providing Andantino with support. Is that correct? Denying them that support because your opinions have changed is rather irresponsible.
That may be true, but you must understand. We have come to realize that the actions we have taken up to this point have been mistaken. Regardless of the criticism that we may face later, should we not correct those mistakes?
I imagine it won't be difficult for the two of you to shake off any criticism. However, have you stopped to consider what this will do to Andantino, who will be cut off without any warning?
Of course, it wasn't our intention for the people of Andantino or Forte to suffer. And yet, as the Prince of Baroque, I have a duty to put the welfare of my people above all else in any decision.
Then, Prince Crescendo, do you admit that you are merely using Andantino to push forward the interests of Baroque? It is rather convenient that your ties to a rebel band from a neighboring country could so easily be severed once the need arose.
That is not true. Prince Crescendo would never do anything like that.
That's enough. Jazz and I have known each other since the days of our youth. We may have different social positions, but he has always been someone I could confide in and speak openly to.
Really? I didn't know that. But then, why is Jazz living in Forte instead of here?
Are you familiar with Mount Rock? It's a mountain rich in ore located on the Forte border.
I know all about it. Thanks to all the digging Forte's been doing out there, Hagogo Forest is in big trouble.
Jazz is originally from that area, and through its history, Forte has always maintained very strict control over that place. Oppressively strict. Many people have opposed their cruel treatment of the miners, as well as their utter disregard for the delicate ecology of the mountain. Unlike me, Jazz was always a passionate leader. Since we were young, he's always had a talent for making decisions and taking action. So, to be honest, when I heard he had taken part in a revolt of the Forte miners, well, knowing him, I can't say it came as much of a surprise at all.
So what happened in the revolt?
Forte's forces showed the miners no mercy. Much blood was spilled. By the time Baroque intervened, it was over. After that, Jazz never returned to Baroque. He founded Andantino to continue his fight against Forte.
And that's why you agreed to cooperate with them.
Even though I shared his feelings when we were younger, there was nothing I could do then to help his cause. But now, I owed it to him to offer my support, especially since we're both trying to accomplish the same goal. Believe me, even though I can no longer support Jazz directly, I haven't forsaken that bond of friendship. With Serenade's help, I'm hoping to find a peaceful means for both our countries to live happily side by side.
Frederick, I believe Prince Crescendo. I think what he's trying to do makes a lot of sense.
Yes. Now that you've explained it, I can also understand your point of view. We'll make certain to convey your feelings to Jazz.
Great! Then we can get going. I bet Reto and the others are all looking for us anyway. If we can get back to Retardando somehow, I'm sure we can find Jazz and everyone else.
All right. Then let's return to Retardando. If Allegretto and the others are all right, I expect they are on the way there as well.
I wonder if March is holding out okay. She's hopeless without me around. right then, let's get moving. Come on, Beat, we're gonna leave you behind if you don't pick up the pace.
Salsa, are you okay?
Oh man, that hurt!
I'm sorry, I didn't see you. Are you all right, miss? Are you hurt?
What the heck? What's with the gigantic mirror?
Oh, this? It's one of Baroque's royal treasures passed down through the generations.
What in the world is going on? What is all this commotion about? Oh my, what have we here? What exactly were you planning on doing with this huge mirror?
Oh, Princess Serenade! Well, you see,
This mirror was one of my grandfather's most precious possessions. It's called Lament. I requested that it be moved up to my chamber. I'm told my grandfather would often stand before this mirror to think, pondering what the future might hold for our country. In his day, Baroque was surrounded by much stronger nations. The responsibility of protecting Baroque must have been an overwhelming burden.
Prince Crescendo.
Come on, don't tell me you don't know what that thing is. Mirrors are shiny things that show your reflection. Silly dog. Nothing's gonna come out of there no matter how much you bark.
No!
Minuet!
She got flattened. Huh? What the?
But she was...
She disappeared.
What could have happened?
The blinding flash of light we saw. It can't be.
Prince Crescendo, do you know something that could explain this?
How could it be possible?
Where am I?
Just watch this.
Shade Comet! Good! know we can do it! Shade Comet! Shade Comet! Good! Another wave! Good! Another wave! Another wave! Okay. I know we can do it! Another wave! Good! Another wave! There!
Have we been found? Galactic Nebula! You should have run.
Shake Comet!
Galactic Nebula! Is everyone all right? Is this the only way? Galactic Nebula! You should have run. Have we been found? Crystal Judgment! That should settle things. Is everyone all right? Have we been found? Galactic Nebula! This game is over.
Just watch this.
Crystal Judgment! That should settle things.
Shooting star!
Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
Orange glow!
Thanks.
There!
Is this the only way? Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
Shooting star!
Crystal Judgment! For Baroque! Is this the only way? Galactic Nebula! This game is over!
Shooting star!
Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
Orange glow! Orange glow!
Thanks.
Good!
Crystal Judgment! Is everyone all right? Is this the only way? Galactic Nebula! This game is over.
Orange glow!
Thanks.
Good! Orange glow! Orange glow! Good!
Galactic Nebula! Well, we made it through. You gutless coward! Crystal Judgment! That should settle things.
Shooting star! Good!
Crystal Judgment! For Baroque!
come from?
Crystal Judgment! That should settle things. Thanks.
My resolve will never waver.
Crystal Judgment! Isn't that enough?
My resolve will never waver.
For Baroque! Have we been found? Crystal Judgment! Isn't that enough?
L'énergie du vent! Good! L'énergie du vent! I'm sorry, my resolve will never waver.
Crystal Judgment! That should settle things.
L'énergie du vent!
Thanks.
My resolve will never waver.
Galactic Nebula! This game is over.
L'énergie du vent!
Thanks.
My resolve will never waver.
Galactic Nebula! This game is over.
L'énergie du vent!
Thank you.
My resolve will never waver.
Crystal Judgment! Isn't that enough?
L'énergie du vent! My resolve will never waver.
Crystal Judgment! Well, we made it through. Have we been found?
Shade Comet! Shade Comet! Good!
Is everyone all right?
I'm not gonna lose!
Please let us pass.
Galactic Nebula! This game is over!
Will you not understand?
Shooting star! Good!
Galactic Nebula! You should have run. Thank you.
My resolve will never waver.
Shooting star! Good!
Crystal Judgment! Isn't that enough?
Verbum Celebras!
Excuse me.
Crystal Judgment! Is everyone all right? Have we been found? should have retreated.
Is everyone unharmed?
Is this the only way? Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
My resolve will never waver.
Crystal Judgment! Is everyone all right? Is everyone all right?
I know I can do it!
Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
I'm quite serious indeed. Will you not understand?
Is everyone all right? Have we been found? Galactic Nebula! This game is over!
L'énergie du vent! L'énergie du vent! I'll do my best.
My resolve will never waver.
Galactic Nebula! This game is over! Thanks.
Verbum Celebras!
Forgive me.
Okay.
Let me think about this.
Galactic Nebula! This game is over.
I'm quite serious indeed.
Excuse me.
Galactic Nebula! Well, we made it through.
Where did it come from?
Galactic Nebula! This game is retreated.
There, Bum Celebras! Excuse me. Phew.
I am not gonna lose this battle.
Galactic Nebula! This game is over.
There, Bum Celebras! Excuse me. Shooting Star!
Well, we made it through. Is this the only way? Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
There, Bum Celebras! Be patient. Shooting Star! Shooting Star! Good.
This game is over.
There goes Celebrate!
Be patient.
Galactic Nebula! Galactic Nebula! This game is over.
Shooting Star!
Good.
Orange glow! Orange glow!
Good.
Bear Bum Celebrate!
Be patient.
Orange glow!
Thanks.
Orange glow!
Thanks.
Good.
L'Énergie du Vent! Are you with that?
My resolve will never waver.
There!
Orange glow!
Thanks.
Orange glow!
Thanks.
Good.
Galactic Nebula! You should have run.
Orange glow!
Shooting Star!
Good.
Bear Bum Celebrate!
Forgive me.
Galactic Nebula! This game is over.
Orange glow!
Good.
I'm quite serious indeed.
Excuse me.
You look rather pale. You must know what's coming. Galactic Nebula! This game is over.
Bear Bum Celebrate!
Excuse me.
Orange glow! Orange glow!
Good.
There! Galactic Nebula! This game is Thank you, everyone.
Minuet!
Hey, we did it! We made it back to our world again!
Phew. For a minute there, I was actually getting pretty nervous.
Please, I can't believe that's all it takes to shake you up. You really need to toughen up, small fry.
What did you say? What about you? You were practically bawling back there.
No way, me? I never cry. The only time I ever tear up is from the beauty of a perfect sunset.
War between Baroque and Forte.
Maybe your grandfather, the king, was wrong about leaving such an important decision up to a mirror.
The purpose of a mirror is to show us a reflection of ourselves. Not only our outward appearance, but also what is inside of us. It may seem as though he left the decision up to the spirit of the mirror, but in the end, I believe the choice was his own. My grandfather was searching for an answer within himself, and I believe that he found it. People face countless choices. Everything from what wine to have with dinner, to grave decisions that are matters of life and death. Every choice creates a path and determines what tomorrow will bring. But regardless, we cannot expect others to make those choices for us. After all, if left to others, there's no guarantee they'll make the right decision. And when that happens, who is it that will have to accept responsibility? The answer, of course, is ourselves. No one else would be willing to accept it. So, we all strive to live our lives to the fullest. We can't allow ourselves to be led by others. We must take charge of our own destinies and decide our future. It doesn't matter what the outcome may be. The choice is the important thing. I, for one, don't want any regrets.
Right.
we gonna do now?
It looks like we'll have to cross over that mountain. It'll be pretty difficult with all the snow, but Redondo is in that direction.
Well, let's go. I'll bet Redo's at the hideout right now wondering when we're gonna show up.
No way do I want to get lost in those cold mountains. Oh, I really wish I was back in the Go-Go Forest.
Indeed. Let's be certain we're well prepared before setting out on this journey. You foolish creatures!
Don't look down on me!
Mirage Blow!
That worked great!
Coup de grace! Now you will sleep.
Were you impressed?
How pitiful, you soulless creatures! Sacred signature!
Oh, it's nothing.
Sacred signature!
Fire blast!
Mirage Blow!
Fire blast! Kind of tricky, huh? Solar flare! That worked great!
Yo! To! Ah! Ya! Te! Te! Ha! You grave! Go back. Back into a nebulous dream.
Hey, don't look down on me!
Sacred signature! Sacred signature! Sacred signature! Sacred signature!
Oh, it's nothing.
Rise up and shine bright. The morning light has now come. Sacred signature!
Say cheese!
signature!
Oh, it's nothing.
Coup de grace! Now you will see.
Kind of prickly, huh? Solar flare! Just a little fabulousness.
How pitiful, you soulless creatures.
Solar flare!
Coup de grace!
Solar flare!
There is power within my melodies. Listen, più grave! This is but a brief parting.
Hey, don't look down on me! Solar flare! That should wake you up.
Coup de grace! Now you will sleep.
How's that? Solar flare! That was great!
Sacred signature! Coup de grace! Now you will sleep.
Solar flare! That was great!
Sacred signature! Sacred signature!
Oh, it's nothing. Kind of prickly, huh? I pounded him just like I said I would.
Want me to work out those kinks for you?
Coup de grace! You've done nothing wrong.
Kind of prickly, huh? Solar flare! That should wake you up.
Sacred signature! Sacred signature!
Oh, it's nothing. I've got just the thing.
You dare to bare your fangs? Sacred signature! Sacred signature!
Solar flare! That was great!
Coup de grace! Now you will sleep.
Kinda quickly, huh?
Don't look down on me!
Sacred signature! Sacred signature! Sacred signature!
Solar flare!
You grave! Leave this place.
Great! That was perfect! Want me to work out those kinks for you?
Solar flare! That was great!
Coup de grace! Now you will sleep.
Don't look down on me!
Leave this place.
Were you scared?
Hear my command and obey. Disappear. Coup de grace! Now you will sleep.
That was pretty good.
Look how fabulous I am!
All right!
Disappear! Coup de grace! Now you will sleep.
Now that's how it's supposed to be.
How pitiful, you soulless creatures.
Sacred signature!
Oh, it's nothing.
Sacred signature!
Thanks.
Sacred signature!
Oh, it's up a teeny tiny bit. You're so tall, it's annoying. Don't look down.
Sacred signature! Sacred signature! Sacred signature! There is power within my melodies. Listen, più grave! Leave this place. Bow down before me. Coup de grace! Now you will sleep. There is power within my melodies. Listen, più grave! Do not be ashamed.
I'm ready to go. All I have to do is let loose.
Sacred signature! Sacred signature! Hear my command and obey. This is here. Coup de grace! You've done nothing wrong.
Oh, it's nothing.
Yes.
Kind of tricky, huh? Solar flare! That should wake you up.
Coup de grace! Continue your sleep.
It's too cold up in this mountain. My nose won't stop running.
It is kind of cold. Why don't we all rest for a while in this little lodge?
Huh? Who in the world would be flying a kite all the way up here on top of a mountain?
That's not a kite, it's a dove. But I'm surprised to see one flying over a cold, snowy mountain like this. It's strange.
Who cares about a bird at a time like this? Let's just go inside already.
So Claves became enamored with him, even though she knew she couldn't escape her deception, and that he'd eventually learn she was a spy. Oh well, once we have an endless supply of insane soldiers, there'll be no need to spy on Andantino.
What about the one in Baroque?
You mean Serenade? No, she's very dependable. And besides, her interests coincide with mine.
What do you mean?
Forte would be in a difficult position if we were to be attacked before we finish developing a more powerful mineral powder. Serenade's betrothal has made her a Baroque citizen, but she's still a princess of Forte. She's the perfect person to prevent Baroque from starting a war with us. She won't let them follow a path that could harm Forte. More importantly, Fugue should be busy searching Agogo Forest for glowing Agogos. Rondo, I want you to go there as well. If you find him slacking off, give him some encouragement.
Yes.
Ah, it's so warm in here.
There's something familiar about this place. It reminds me of my home in Tenuto.
What's going on?
Well, you see, each and every one of us has a jewel inside our hearts.
A jewel?
That's right. And that jewel is called an astra. In some people it glows very brightly, and in others not very much at all. Nevertheless, everyone has one. Do you think your astra is glowing, Polka?
Well, there were some cookies I ate without asking you, so... maybe mine's not glowing. I'm sorry.
Ah, so it was you that ate them. But you told me the truth, so it's all right. I'm sure that your astra is still glowing.
I don't know. I'm kinda worried. Hey, Mommy, do I still have time? If I do a whole bunch of good things, will it glow even more?
Of course it will.
Then I'll start tomorrow.
Oh, you won't start today? Oh, Polka. Your astra is glowing, but it's glowing far too brightly for this world. It's glowing so brightly that it is unconsciously leading you toward a deep darkness, one that must be illuminated. And someday, the moment will arrive when a sea of unending darkness will lie waiting before you. Oh, how I wish you weren't the only person who could bring light to that deep, dark abyss. If only there was someone else who could take your place, then it really wouldn't matter if your light ever dimmed.
Polka, what's the matter with you?
Hey, are you feeling all right?
It's nothing. I just felt dizzy for a minute. That's all.
Well, the mountain air up here is very thin. Perhaps that was what caused your dizziness.
Thin air, huh? Now that you mention it, my head has been hurting too.
I guess it's just time for us to take a break. My legs are all worn out from all that climbing anyway.
I agree. Let's try and get a little rest before we continue on, all right?
I'm being led towards some place that must be illuminated? A sea of unending darkness will lie before me? What does it all mean?
This is crazy. Now it feels like summer all of a sudden.
And it was so cold just a little while ago. If the weather keeps changing back and forth like this, we're all gonna end up getting sick.
There seem to be pools of magma around here. Let's all be very careful passing through this place.
In the time it takes you to blink, I'm gonna pelt you. Solar flare! That was great!
Coup de grace! You've done nothing wrong.
Solar flare! That was great!
Sacred signature!
Thanks.
Sacred signature!
That was pretty good.
Strength that all can see. You foolish creatures!
Solar flare! That should wake you up.
Coup de grace! Now you will sleep.
So, what do you think?
I'm gonna send you into a flying spin. Solar flare! That should wake you up. I just cleaned up a teeny tiny bit.
You foolish creatures!
Solar flare! That should wake you up.
Coup de grace! Now you will sleep.
be perfectly polite when I send you flying.
Hear my command and obey. This is here. Coup de grace! You've done nothing wrong.
Were you impressed? Come on, come on, come on!
Coup de grace! Now you will sleep.
Don't look down on me.
Coup de grace! Now you will sleep.
Kind of ripping, huh?
I just cleaned up a teeny tiny bit.
You're really gonna get it!
Solar flare! That should wake you up.
Sacred signature!
Were you scared?
Solar flare! That should wake you up.
Yo! Sacred signature!
Oh, it's nothing.
Sledgehammer!
Just a little fabulousness. Things are looking pretty good from here. In the time it takes you to blink, I'm gonna pout. Solar flare! That worked great!
Yo! Ta-ya! Ta-eh! Ta-ya! Coup de grace! Now you will sleep.
That was a piece of cake! Woohoo! Yeah!
How pitiful. You soulless creatures.
Solar flare!
Sacred signature!
Were you scared?
Solar flare! Just a little fabulousness. You horse face! Solar flare! That worked great!
Now you will sleep. There is power within my melodies. Listen, Pew Grave! Leave this place.
Solar flare! That worked great!
Coup de grace! Do not be ashamed.
How pitiful, you soulless creatures!
Pew Grave!
Kinda prickly, huh? Solar flare! That should wake you up.
Sacred signature! Sacred signature!
How was that? Solar flare! That worked great!
Coup de grace! You've done nothing wrong.
Kinda prickly, huh? Solar flare! That worked great!
Sacred signature!
Oh, it's nothing.
Sacred signature!
Oh, it's nothing.
Sacred signature!
Kinda prickly, huh? I just cleaned up a teeny tiny bit. I'm gonna send you into a flying spin. Solar flare! That worked great!
not be ashamed.
I'll be perfectly polite when I send you flying. Solar flare! That worked great!
Coup de grace! You've done nothing wrong.
Kind of prickly, huh?
There is no way for you to stop my relentless advance. Strength that all can see. You foolish creatures!
Solar flare! That should wake you
Sacred
up.
signature! Sacred signature!
Oh, it's nothing. Kind of prickly, huh? Don't look down on me.
Coup de grace! Now you will sleep.
Solar flare! That worked great.
Do not be ashamed.
Want me to work out those kinks for you?
Solar flare! That should wake you up.
Coup de grace! Now you will sleep.
down on me! Solar flare! That worked great!
Sacred signature! Hear my command and obey. Disappear. Coup de grace! Now you will sleep. Sacred signature! Sacred signature! Coup de grace! Now you will sleep.
Solar flare! That worked great!
Coup de grace! There is no way for you to stop my relentless advance.
Keep running around like that and I'll pound you. Solar flare! That worked great!
Bow down before me. Coup de grace! You've done nothing wrong.
Solar flare! I pounded him just like I said I would. Keep running around like that and I'll pound you. Solar flare! That
Coup de grace! This is but a brief party.
I'm not doing half bad. a go-go village. We just kept walking along and then boom! We ended up in the woods right smack dab next to it. I must be some kind of directional genius.
Huh? Hey, isn't that your sister March?
You're right, it is! Hey! Salsa, welcome home. I'm glad to see you're okay. I know you're totally hopeless without me around, so I was a little worried about you. But goodness, I sure ran into a lot of trouble on this trip. First, I was thrown in a scary dungeon, and then I climbed a frozen mountain. I'm telling you, it was a spectacle, a truly astoundingly big adventure. Salsa? More importantly, you should probably take a look at that. What is it? What could possibly be more important than the story of my trip? Oh my goodness! The Agogos are glowing! In all the time I've lived here, I've never seen anything like that. It seems like something really has them all worked up.
This time I've got to take a picture of them.
I think they're trying to tell us something. Just look at how excited they are.
I came to find out the secret of the glowing Agogos, but I never expected to find the place where they lived. I suppose luck is on my side today. Now that I think about it, I never did check around here before.
You again.
Frederick, do you know who this person is?
He attacked us for no reason at all in Agogo Forest.
Did I really? I'm afraid I do tend to forget unimportant little details like that. But I have to tell you, today is not only my lucky day, it's all of yours as well. I had intended to take you all to Forte Castle. There you would have been made to suffer until you revealed the secret location of the glowing Agogos. But now that I know where they live, well, there's simply no need for extended torture. I'll just put you out of your misery right now. After all, we really have no need for you anymore. I'll allow all of you to comfort each other, since this is the end of your pathetic lives!
You foolish creatures!
Here! You will die trembling beneath the blazing sun! Dark presence! Very commendable.
Sacred signature!
Solar flare! That was great!
Here! Shaku! Blood Sink!
There's someone!
Its elegant fragrance is lost amidst these wings! Shaku! I can hear the accolades.
Yep. Okay, who did that? Oh, it's nothing.
You peasants can never appreciate beauty of this kind. Shaku! You peasants can never appreciate beauty of this kind. Shaku! I can hear the accolades.
Solar flare! That was great!
Its elegant fragrance is lost amidst these wings! Shaku! I can hear the accolades.
Just the thing. Solar flare! That worked great! Uh-oh!
I got dirt. I'll allow all of you to comfort each other, since this is the end of your pathetic lives!
You foolish creatures!
Dark presence! Very commendable.
Solar flare! That worked great!
Sacred signature!
Oh, it's nothing.
Sacred signature!
Oh, it's nothing. Earth heal! Oh, it's nothing. Good!
Shaku! Its elegant fragrance is lost amidst these wings! Shaku! I can hear the accolades.
Good.
I won't cry.
Coup de grace! You've done nothing wrong.
Orange glow! Oh, it's nothing. Oh, it's nothing. Solar flare! That worked great!
Bloodsing! Pitiful.
Mirage blow!
There! Oh, it's nothing. Orange glow! Oh, it's nothing. Good!
You peasants could never appreciate beauty of this kind. Shaku! I can hear the accolades.
Thank you. Yes.
Solar flare! That should wake you up.
Here!
Mirage blow!
I won't cry. Oh, it's nothing. Solar flare! That worked great!
Coup de grace! Now you will sleep.
Blood cell!
Earth Mew! Oh, it's nothing.
Yes.
Orange glow! Good!
Shaku! I can hear the accolades.
Ha! Solar flare! That worked great!
Mirage blow!
Shaku! I can hear the accolades.
Here! Oh, it's nothing. Orange glow! Oh, it's nothing. Good! Solar flare! That worked great!
Sacred signature!
Shaku! I can hear the accolades.
Perfect!
Sacred signature! Sacred signature!
Its elegant fragrance is lost amidst these wings. Shaku! I can hear the accolades. Here! Shaku! I can hear the accolades.
Mirage blow!
Shaku!
Someone!
I got dirt on my clothes. Please don't give me a hard time.
You dare to turn your sword to me?
Shaku! I can hear the accolades.
Solar flare! That worked great! How was that?
Sacred signature!
Oh, it's nothing.
Sacred signature!
Oh, it's nothing.
Blessing!
Are you looking down
Sacred
on me?
signature!
Oh, it's nothing.
Sacred signature!
Oh, it's nothing. Kind of prickly, huh? Solar flare! That worked great!
Blessing! Pitiful.
Are you looking down on me?
Coup de grace! You've done nothing wrong.
How how's that just the thing? Solar flare! That worked great!
Here!
Sacred signature!
Oh,
Sacred signature!
Shaku! Its elegant fragrance is lost amidst these wings! Shaku! I can hear the accolades.
Sacred signature! Sacred signature!
Blessing! Pitiful.
There! I won't cry! Yep, oh, it's nothing. Turn that into a brick! Solar flare! That worked great!
Dark presence! Very commendable.
Turn that into a brick! Solar flare! That worked great!
Here! Shaku! Shaku! I can hear the accolades. Here! Bloodsip! Pitiful. I got dirt on my... I'll allow all of you to comfort each other, since this is the end of your pathetic lives.
Just watch this.
Here! Jakku! I can hear the accolades.
Orange glow! Orange glow! Good!
Coup de grace! Now you will sleep.
Jakku! Jakku! I can hear the accolades.
Orange glow! Good!
Kind of different, huh?
Good.
Sorry about that.
Mirage blow!
Fire blast! Kind of different, huh?
Coup de grace! Now you will sleep.
Here! Jakku!
Here! There!
Thank you.
Kind of different, huh?
Mirage blow!
Blitzen! Jakku! Its elegant fragrance is lost amidst these wings. Jakku! I can hear the accolades.
Orange glow!
Kind of different, huh?
Coup de grace! You've done nothing wrong.
Jakku! I can hear the accolades.
Orange glow!
Thank you.
Good!
Sacred signature!
Here! Jakku!
Orange glow!
Yes. Coup de grace! Now you will sleep.
Kind of different, huh?
Jakku! You will die freezing beneath the blazing sun! Dark presence! Very commendable.
Thanks, Dad.
Kind of different, huh?
Here!
Someone.
Good job, good job!
Perfect!
I can do better than that!
on fighting each other like this, we'll never resolve anything.
Maybe you have a point. Fine. I'll allow myself to be swayed by the beauty of your eyes, and I'll lower my blade.
You sure talk big for someone who just got his butt kicked.
Be sure to keep yourself safe and sound until the next time we meet. Remember, that's all the time you've got left.
Hey, wait!
Well, he's sure good at running anyway. Hey, is everybody okay?
Yeah, but that got pretty rough. Polka, you're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm all right. Thank you.
So much for Fugue. But that young girl, the Agogos only seem to glow around her. Why? Who is she? Of course! It's no wonder we couldn't find them all this time. It turns out that where they live isn't important at all. I think I'm starting to understand the so-called mystery of the glowing Agogos. Yes. It must be the girl. She's the key to everything. So sorry, Fugue, but I'm going to get the credit for this one.
So, what did that guy want, anyway?
He said something about the secret of the Agogos. It didn't make any sense.
It sounded as though he wanted to find where the glowing Agogos live.
Yeah, exactly. Glowing Agogos? Who ever heard of such a ridiculous thing?
Huh? Wait, you mean Agogos don't usually glow?
Of course they don't glow. Jeez, if you don't know that much, you're even more of a baby than I thought you were. Actually, I've been doing a little research about it, and I've made a rather interesting discovery. The first time you came into the forest, you saw an Agogo that was glowing. Isn't that what you told me? Yes, that's right. It was definitely glowing. What? Are you serious? I just can't believe it. I know. At first I didn't believe it either. But when I looked into the tales passed down by previous forest guardians, I came across an old legend that talks about glowing Agogos.
A legend, huh? You know, this is getting pretty exciting.
Well, come on, tell us what it said. Right. Well, the legend went like this. Agogos are mirrors of the forest and mirrors of the heart, reflecting the gleam of the shimmering jewel. When they glow, you will know the time has come. They shall become light that comforts the dearest wish of the maiden's tears. Very interesting.
Come on, then. What does all that mean?
It means I've got no clue.
What? You were acting like you understood it.
Mirrors of the heart? The shimmering jewel? Oh!
Did you figure something out, Polka?
The jewel it mentions. Could that be an Astra?
Yes, I think it could. I thought of the same thing as a possible explanation. In other words, perhaps the glow of the Agogos is the light reflected from an Astra.
Hold on. I always thought that Astras were just something out of a fairy tale. If they are real, then I guess our Astras must be shining pretty bright to reflect that much light.
It's not so much the Agogos around us, as it is the ones around Polka that appear to glow.
What?
Well, now that you mention it.
This makes me wonder all the more about that thug we encountered. And didn't we hear that Count Waltz is searching for glowing Agogos?
Oh, I get it. Do you think maybe that guy could have been working for Count Waltz or something?
It is a possibility. After all, Salsa was imprisoned for doing nothing more than going to Forte and asking to speak with the Count.
This is starting to sound kind of dangerous. I don't want to leave March alone, so I think I'll keep an eye on things here for a while, okay?
Actually, I'd really like to go and see my mom. So I'm gonna stop in Tenuto for a while.
All right, then let's pick a time for us to meet up again in Retardando. I'm gonna head back to our hideout there and see what's up. You never know. Redo might already be back there waiting by now.
That's true. Then perhaps I'll go along with you, Pete. I must find Jazz, and Retardando is where he's likely to be.
Look, a dove is sitting on the windowsill.
That's unusual. I'm surprised a dove would even be out flying in this snow.
What is that? There appears to be something on the poor thing's leg. I wonder what it is. Is something the matter?
No. But why? What does this mean?
Why did you have to die? Now Jazz will never forget, and he won't ever be able to get over you!
Well, it sure took you long enough.
Redo!
What a relief. I'm glad to see that you all got back here safely.
What is it, Redo? Did someone get hurt or something on your way here?
Actually,
Oh, jeez. That's just terrible. I can hardly believe it. Poor Claves.
She must have been struggling with her conscience for a long time because of what she was doing.
What about the others? Where are they?
Viola went home to set her goats free. After that, she's gonna head for Salsa's house. We weren't sure, but we thought you'd all probably be heading over to Salsa's place.
And what about Jazz and Falsetto?
Well, actually, Ever since we learned about Clave's death, we kinda haven't been able to find Falsetto anywhere.
She's gone missing?
Yeah. I mean, we tried looking for her all over the place, but she's just nowhere to be found. I don't know. Maybe she feels like she's somehow responsible for Clave's death.
Poor Falsetto.
Anyway, when we couldn't find her, Jazz headed for Baroque Castle. He said he needed to talk to someone there.
At the castle? I suppose that would most likely be Prince Crescendo. We must have just missed his arrival.
Who's Prince Crescendo?
Oh, we were fished out of the water by a ship from Baroque. It was this really cool ship, and guess who the captain was? The Prince of Baroque himself.
Are you kidding me? While we were all miserable, trudging through swamps and poisonous forests, you guys were off having fun on a pleasure cruise?
Don't think it was all fun and games, Redo. We had a pretty rough time ourselves, you know. We even had to fight with pirates. Isn't that right, Frederick?
Yes. And after the fighting, the prince entrusted us with a message he wanted us to deliver to Jazz.
I never would have figured Jazz was the type to have a prince for a friend. But hey, at least this clears up one thing. I guess we know where we're headed to next. Oh, hey, by the way, Beat, where did Polka end up?
I figured you'd be wondering about her.
Well, of course. She's a friend.
Polka said that she wanted to make a quick stop in Tenuto so that she could look in on her mother.
Okay, then that means we're gonna have to go there and bring her back.
Hold on a minute, Redo. We all agreed that we were gonna meet back here in Retardando. Don't worry, she'll show up here before too long. So instead, why don't we give Frederick a tour of the town while we wait for everyone else to show up? Or maybe there's some reason that you just gotta go see Polka right this very minute, huh?
I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Fine, you want a tour guide? Then you got one. Come on, let's get going.